So it's 2023. Used cars are still stupid expensive. And what do? Go out and buy a used car, because what other options do you have? The car you buy has nearly 200,000 kilometers on her. And you're wondering, what could possibly go wrong? Well, in this list, I'll show you what could possibly go wrong and, in my own experience, has gone wrong, and things that you should definitely look out for.
Something worth mentioning even before you buy any car. Look for rust, look for crumpling. If you see anything that's out of the ordinary, frickin' walk away. I don't care if it's an S-size Civic, a WRX, or a frickin' E30 M3. One more thing, humor me. I mean, it's all part of proactive stuff. That's why you're watching this video, right? Look for strange body lines and crevices. Make sure if you take this car to undercoat, get them to, do the job. It's what you're paying them for. Scrolling in front of your screen now, you will see a list of fluids. Know them, love them, change them. You can see a little bit of rust on the ceramic near the metal. That's immediate grounds for changing them. Also, while you're at it, if you take a quick look at the actual spark plug electrode itself, you'll have a chance to see what your engine's burning like. If it's burning rich, if it's burning lean, if it's burning coolant. Your battery should be under 5 years old. Also, watch out for the crystal meth that grows on the frickin' negative terminals. Your air filter should be changed annually, if not more often. Your serpentine belt should not be dry and cracked. If your bearings start sounding like static on television, change them. You don't want to be stranded. Trust me. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, not fun. Especially when there's a language barrier. Your air intake hoses should be snug and firm and seated correctly. Your coolant crossover pipe that goes underneath your intake shouldn't be pissing fluid out of either O-rings. This is your EGR valve. Make sure that it works smoothly and it closes and seats completely. When you push down, the suspension should be one and done. Your brake fluid should be changed or flushed every 2 to 3 years. In reality, 3 to 5, that's plenty fine. And your transmission fluid should be changed. It never happens, it never will happen, and people will run these transmissions with the same goddamn fluid till end of time. Your power steering fluid should be changed every 3 to 5 years. Check your CV boots. You got 8 of them. The inboard ones, usually fine. They're not really doing a whole bunch of articulation. The outboard ones, they're the ones that do all the steering, the articulation, all that jazz. They're the ones that are more exposed to rocks, ice, and other crap like that. They're much more likely to split. Please note this is a generic list focused on Subarus from the mid-2010s, but is also applicable to 8th-gen Civic SIs and a large number of vehicles still on the road as of writing this script. This list is largely meant to be due diligence and an attempt at proactive maintenance of mostly easy things. Chances are, if you're watching this, your skills, like mine, fall somewhere between zip ties and bias plies and to Boss Garage. Fluids are number one, as they are the lifeblood of any automobile. What about changing human blood would be like? No, wait, that's a transfusion. Those happen all the time, never mind. Eat your veggies, then go out to play. Boring stuff is important. At minimum, you'll have a reliable car and can then offer friends rides when their cars break down because they spent all their money on fart cans and aftermarket LED headlights. Who knows, maybe along the way you'll discover modern auto engineering ain't teabag and factory spec is pretty darn good. At least you'll be working on a car and learning, and that's the whole point of being into cars. Have fun, learn, and thank you for watching.